Well, it's a rainy night in Georgia and in Alabama. Woo. And the thunder rolls. Wow. Oh, well, you can't stop the rain. And other cliches you can say about all the current conditions. Howdy, folks, and welcome to another rainy episode of Real Country with Jeff and Melanie. It's like they said, the best laid plans of mice and men go crazy. All weekend I've been trying to go by the Farmer's Almanac and want to plant by the signs. And the weather's been crazy, and our life has been crazy. Equipment's broke down, and everything's tore up, and things ain't ready. Today was going to be my last beautiful day, I hope, to try to plant. But I heard yesterday that we had a lot of rain coming in, and maybe even some bad weather. They said it was going to start last night, but it held off till today, and it has been a heavy rain and then nothing all afternoon. But the rest of the night, we're supposed to have 70, 80, 90, 100% chance of thunderstorms. So I'm afraid it's going to be messy the rest of this evening and tonight. But, like I said, I was wanting to plant the last 3 days according to the almanac and planting by the signs. It was supposed to be, great for planting below ground producers, and I'm running way behind this year. Seems like always running behind. And was hoping to do something, but the ground wasn't ready to plant. And if I had planted yesterday, I'm afraid it would have drowned it and caused the seeds to rot or wash them away. So it just got me to thinking about, you hope, you plan, but then you only can do so much. And I thought about it and thought I'd share a little bit with y'all. A few lessons learned from a man who's outstanding in his field. But instead of outstanding in his field, I'm sitting on the front porch dodging the rain. But what can you do? But some things I've learned I'll pass on to you, and you can take it for what it's worth, because I'm an expert in absolutely nothing. As my daddy used to say, I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none. But some things I have learned. Here lately we've been playing with quail, so I've learned real quickly that I watch quail never lace. I can't tell you how many times I've walked in there and checking them quail, and there'll be one in my little sandbox kicking around, and it'll squat down, it'll raise up, and it'll squat down, it'll raise up. It'll act like it's just ready to lay an egg. I'll stand there and watch. I've even pulled the camera out trying to catch it on film, and it won't lay for nothing. Then I'll walk outside the barn for just a few minutes, turn around and come back. I might have one egg, I might have 2 eggs, ain't no telling. But that's just one of them. And in my barn, it is a cluster. There are things everywhere. I've got toolboxes, but I can't find my tools. And you always have one tool that's laying out in plain sight that, you don't need it. It can be a hammer, it can be a hatchet, it can be a screwdriver, it can be a trowel, a shovel, a little hand rake. Always in your way. Every time you turn around, you're tripping on it, you're falling on it. You reach for something, it'll fall in your hand till you need it. And then when you need the thing, you can't find it for nothing. Most dogs don't know the difference between flower beds and vegetable gardens and weeds. But you will, just quick as you plant any of these things and turn your dog out. Because he'd just soon waller in your prize rose bushes or petunias or tomatoes or carrots or beans or peas, corn, and flatten them to the ground just as good as he'll waller in a pile of honeysuckle. Money can't buy happiness, and that's true. But I've been told it can make misery so enjoyable. But money can buy you love. If you don't believe that, go get you a puppy. Good dog is unconditional love. No matter how bad a day you got, no matter how bad everything in the world went wrong, if you treat that little fella right, you got a buddy that'll love you for life. Horse sense is seldom hooked to a wagon tongue. If you're smart enough and you know what's right and what's wrong, a lot of times you can get out doing a lot of the work. But if you're a big old dummy like me, they hitch the mule up and plow with you all day long. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just wait a few minutes, it'll tear up on you. It don't matter how things go, what you got. You can have something that's been working every day, all day, when you didn't really need it. And then when you need it, oh yeah. And my daddy grew up the son of a sharecropper. And he actually did walk behind the mule plowing the fields as a boy. And Daddy told me a long time ago, says, son, if you ain't the lead mule, the view never changes. That's sad, but it's true. And all in all, let me tell you a few things about farming. And I know what I do really ain't farming. It's wannabe, poor boy. Can't afford a big time farm. Can't afford a bunch of land. Wished I could. May never get to do it in my life like I want to. But farming is good for your soul. You get out there working in the ground, you can find some peace, you can find some quiet. It'll teach you patience, and it'll teach you how to fuss and cuss sometimes, even though you shouldn't. It'll aggravate you, and it'll make you happy. And ain't no other work in this world that's hottier. Whew, my brain messed up, my teeth falling. It's hotter than any other kind of work. It's wetter, it's nastier, it's colder. It's dangerous, it's expensive, it's exhausting, and you'll never find anything else that you'll love as much. At the end of the day, whether you brought in a big truckload of vegetables, or had a litter of pigs, or just collected a dozen eggs, you'll enjoy every minute of it. So, if you get the chance, and you find a non-rainy day where you can get outside and enjoy it, kick your shoes off, let your toes run between that good old fresh plowed earth, pour yourself a cup of coffee, go sit in the swing or sit in the rocking chair on your front porch. Take time to enjoy everything, and thank God that you're lucky enough to be able to do what you can do. And that's it for a rainy evening on the front porch. But folks, if you like the videos, please hit the like, subscribe. Maybe one of these days the weather will leave me alone. I can get my equipment running, and I'll have enough time to get out there and actually put some stuff in the ground before it's too late to grow anything this year. But if the good Lord's willing, the creek don't rise, we'll catch y'all down the road. Thanks for stopping by.